Good evening. How are we all doing? Hope we're all doing good. Hope we're all doing well. Brian, Oscar, Matt, welcome in. How's it going? Hope we're all doing good. Hope we're doing well. What actually is that in the starting soon? Is it me? What is it? Is it meant to be curtains? Start from a movie. Huh? You what, Brian? Jacob, welcome in. How's it going, mate? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the retweets as well. Kim, Matt, and Stephen. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, how are we all doing? Hope we're all doing good. Hope we're all doing well. Looks like curtains, kind of. Where do you see curtains? That's my question. I'd love to, honestly, Brian, point out where you see curtains, and I back it. I back it anyway, because it gives like gives off more of a vibe. But I am severely confused. Put it on game quick. Okay. Right. Can someone? You want about the blue bits on the side? If I'm about the blue bits on the side, I can understand, but the actual like black screen, Elliot is no. The black bit. What are the back? No. It's just a It's just a plain black background. If that helps. Right, it's a plain black background. I'll go there eventually. Yeah, glad you're doing good, by the way, Matt, and I'm not doing too bad. Glad you're all good, Oscar, as well. What device are you watching online? If you're watching on a phone, is your phone screen okay? Laptop. Is your laptop screen okay? Yes. Yeah, I don't know what to say, Brian. Don't know what to say, sorry, mate. I'm like really confused. Keyboard isn't what the screen is. Yeah, no, I'm baffled, Brian. I'm baffled, mate. Right. I was just going to invite you, but you've invited me, so that makes my life 10 times easier. Oh. Your leader. Thank you, thank you. Right. Casual 2s, I guess, to start with. Keep that. I'm debating doing a Twitch stream tomorrow instead of a YouTube one, because I've been quite enjoying COD recently. I'm debating whether to do a COD stream. But I also kind of want to try it again on here. I know it doesn't do as well, but I don't fancy streaming on Twitch. But I'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow, because I'll probably end up streaming on YouTube either way. And it'll probably end up being Rocketleague again, knowing me. I don't have the mental capacity to try and stream COD. Because I can sit there and play it. It's streaming, on the other hand, is a different story. And I also would like to play a game that actually is decent for growth. And unfortunately, I don't think COD does that. I think it's the same in most games though. People watch the bigger content creators. But I think something like COD is you are able to bring people, especially if I do Warzone, because I'm quite happy playing that on my own, like I have been for the last few days. But I'm also quite happy to bring in people. I ain't played only 2 in time. It's not that bad, Jake. The multiplayer side of things isn't too fun for me at the moment. But Warzone itself is. The last time I played it, I played the Rebirth game mode for the first time the other day with one of my mates. I think it was first game on? Second game on? I think it was second game on. We were in quads. So me and my mate and then 2 randoms. And then we managed to carry them, the 2 randoms, to a win. And I played 1 game of solos by myself just to see what like solo resurgence is like. Because I remember I hated it previously. So I'll give it 1 game, see how it goes. And I won my first game on with 10 kills. Okay, it's not that bad. Just need to load the guns. So the thing is that the issue with having to play multiplayer is the guns take years to level up. Like I've been trying to level up the Chimera for like 2 or 3 days now. Whereas previous CODs I could get like a gun leveled up in like a day. And even with the double XP token, in some cases it just doesn't feel worthy. Oh. It's a bit BS, yeah. It's not. It's just slow. It's just this is more of a grindy COD, not a sit back and chillax type of thing. Every game, it's like one attachment. Yeah, it's not fun. Like I'm trying to get the MP5 at the moment, but I've got to level up the crappy Lockman, the single shot one, and then you've got to level up something else before I get the gun I want. I was like, I don't really want that. Don't really want to have to faff around with all this crap. Bump was so good. Calculated bump. To just name and go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the need was for them to have all these new funky names. Just give them their original names. I can't even say it's like a copyright issue or anything because it's literally been called the MP5 in every other Call of Duty game. Like since you've had the MP5, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't play the game for a bit. Yeah, I think I got the TAC 56 and I believe it's the base M4. I think it's the M4. I think it was those 2. I got those 2 gold within the first day and a half. I was like, yeah, I'm not going to be going for gun. I'm not going to be going for camos because actually getting the guns is a grind on its own, and I don't fancy that. Like I like having my phone where I can sit in multiplayer. One thing that does matter is the people still pay 60-70 quid to sit in a fucking corner for 20 minutes. Stop. It just hurts my brain. Like, don't get me wrong, if you're in like search and destroy or something and you're like if you're like search and destroy and last alive, or if it's like if it's like a 4v1 or something in Warzone, then fair enough. But in a full game of team deathmatch, you don't just sit in a corner, man. You really don't. If I load up COD tomorrow, Jacob, for a stream, would you be down to play? I don't know whether it'll be normal COD or Warzone. Yeah, it'll probably be Warzone. I enjoy Warzone a bit more. I think. Because it'll probably be about the same time as this anyway, so... Yeah, probably about 3, half 3 tomorrow. On Vanguard, which was a load of shit. Vanguard was just... Vanguard's Vanguard, what can I say? There's not much to say about that game other than it's Vanguard. And it's nice to know we're not actually getting a new COD this year as well. We're just getting an extension on this one. I make 5 saves. Couldn't tell you, man. Built different, man. Built different. But yeah, no, I think our last decent COD was MW 2019. And outside of that, it's been a bit shit. Like, you know your game's not doing too well when it's forcing literal pros of your game into retirement. Like, what, we've had 3 or 4 big name COD pros now retire because of this game. Well, not specifically because of the game. But the game will play a massive part in it. I feel rushed at times. Yeah, they don't take... I mean, they've got a year to work on a game. Like, surely, like, have, like, you know, take some time with it. Go for it, Matt, mate. Whenever you're ready, man. Whenever you're ready, just let me know. I'll drop you an invite, mate. Also, one thing about playing COD is, for some reason, even though it requires more thumb movement, it doesn't hurt me as much for my wrist. For where the specific bone hurts when I use my thumb a lot. But COD, for some reason, doesn't do that. But this does, and I'd argue this uses less movement of the thumb. Makeup, but yeah, no worries, Matt, mate, no worries. You can take maybe 2-3 years. I'll just push new content. Yeah, you have to have the new content. Like, if we had a COD game, if we had a COD game with FIFA, not FIFA like content, but the consistency, or even like half consistent there, we'd be fine. We just seem to lack. Like, we get you know, the new bundle occasionally, and then we get, like, you know, every month and a half we get a new battle pass, whatever it is. It's just not enough. It's just not enough. Kim Raid, yes, now welcome in Oscar, welcome in Stephen as well. Thank you for that, Matt. I do appreciate it. I might try to pin that in a Monday. How is everyone doing? Welcome in on the Kim Raid. If you are new, make sure to drop a like on stream and a sub if you are new as well. But yeah, how are we doing, Stephen? How are we doing, Oscar, as well? And how was the rest of the stream, Kim? Right, Nightbot's not allowing me to pin it. It keeps taking me to the channel page. I'm going to do it through the PC as soon as this ball gets over. Yeah. How are you doing, Stephen? How are you doing, Oscar? And hopefully Kim is on her way in as well. But how was the rest of the stream? How was the stream? Here we go. But yeah, if you haven't already, make sure you do go and drop Kim a sub. It would be much appreciated. Absolute legend. Gets put into the card. What's your favourite sniper, Matt? What is? Kim, welcome in. How are you doing, Kim? How was the rest of the stream, and how are you doing? Oh, hello. Is he going up the wall with it? No, he's not. He's going for a pinch. Nice one. The intervention. I'd love the MSR back from Modern Warfare 3. I would love that back. Wasting away in front of my laptop. Oh dear. Working from home today, yeah. That's a bit of a... I mean, working from home's a dub. It's just the wasting away bit's a bit of an L. What time are you on till? Hopefully not late. Although that would not be too much fun. But yeah, if anyone hasn't already, if you could drop a like on the stream, it would be much appreciated. And drop a sub as well if you are new. That would be a grand. But that's a grind. M13 I won't even be attempting to get. Isn't that the one where you've got to do the DMZ thing, Matt? Probably clock at about 4:30. Honestly, if it's dead, I don't blame you. If it's dead, I don't blame you. No one helps me. I mean, I won't even be trying it, so. Otherwise, I'd offer to help, Matt. But I'm just gonna stick with what I got. I need to play it more because I need to get the ISO Hemlock unlocked before the end of the season, which is like 2 weeks. And the Call of Duty Battle Pass is a fuckery to try and level up, or to try and get the actual tokens for it. It's like the Fortnite Battle Pass, but it's like, I don't think that the Fortnite one doesn't take as long. And you get challenges to, like, you know, you get challenges for your battle stars, whereas on this you get fuck all. Like, the definition of fuck all, that's what you get. Welcome in, Arda. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing well. I'm loaded up. Oh, how'd you time that? Right. I'm gonna have to warn Skypack about the invites. Matt. Oh, also, I've literally wiped my entire Epic list. I wiped near enough the entirety of it last night. I spent like a solid 20 minutes unfriending people. A solid 20 minutes unfriending people. Which wasn't fun. It's not what I want to spend my spare time doing. Late finishes for the rest of the week. Got at 7 PM, 6 PM and a 6 PM tomorrow. Oh, that's not nice. That is not nice. Well, thank Christ I'm not working at the moment. I'll try quick. I think Cold War was like a... It was like a 1 month wonder, I think. You said, yeah, it died out very quick. So there was no new content with it. I feel like what they were doing with that is they were trying to go back to the old days, like with Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, where, you know, the game was actually good and content wasn't necessarily needed to keep the game alive. But we still had a decent amount of content. You know, we're getting new guns constantly. Something to grind for, but even then the grind was like, it was shorter, but it was like the perfect level of grinding you needed. If that makes sense. Whereas now, these days, grinding on anything is just a fuck fest. It's all incredibly time consuming because you fall like a week or even like a day behind in some cases, and it's like, yeah, no, can't be having that. Can't be having that. Also, have they taken ranked play out of Modern Warfare? Modern Warfare 2, because I can't seem to find it because I was playing loads of ranked play the other week, and I just can't seem to find it in the menu. The entire game, like, yeah, it doesn't quite make sense. If COD was free, fair enough, but people spend like 60-70 quid to watch or to sit in a corner. Like, why? Welcome in, Rob. How are you doing, mate? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing well. Oh. Maybe it's a bit confusing. Yeah, I could say it's quite confusing. I mean, you start off on the message of the day thing, which is literally just like, oh, look at the newest bundle we've got in store. Buy it. No. And then you've got like your recommended your recommended modes of the day, which is like DMZ, one of the multiplayer modes, and then one of the Warzone modes, but it's in like trios or quads. It's like, I'm sat here on my own, mate. I ain't got enough friends to do that. So you actually have to go into Warzone separately just to do it. Ah, that's a bit stressful. It's also a bit fraudulent, but we move. Go on, that. Nice one. Yeah, how you doing, Rob, mate? Hope you're all good. Hope you're all well. Off the post. I've spent a decent amount of time on COD recently as well, so it's like something I feel like I'm getting. I feel like I'm getting like my my gaming spark back, if that makes sense. So I found a game I can finally sit on again. Don't know why it's flicked me as well. I didn't want to flick. Oh, one time I wanted it to come off. I wanted it to come up nicely. Got on for Christmas. I didn't play it much. His rebirth soon. Like grinding. Yeah. I honestly playing it playing it over the Christmas period wasn't too bad, because you did have, you had some Christmas newbies, but you also had you had like a nice even mix, whereas now it's just a bit. Those customs, no, Arda, they're not. They are just normal games. Unfortunately, Matt, I don't think that'll happen anytime soon. It's like that's like asking for a lot. I doubt that'll happen anytime soon. I need to change the dominance after this game. Might go back to a Fennec. I don't think the Dominus is cutting it for me. Yeah, how are you doing anyway, Arda, mate? Hope you're all good, hope you're all well. Well, what is this Scarface guy doing? He's built different than Maniac. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad, Arda, mate. Not doing too bad. Glad you're all good. Glad you're all good. Oh. Shane, welcome in. How you doing, mate? I hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing well. Go on, Matt. Nice one. Thank you. I haven't played my placements this season, and at the moment I'm not going to be playing them. I'm currently doing my placements on alt accounts because I want to try and improve gameplay by playing on an alt account. To point where, because obviously an alt account I don't really care too much about my my ranks and my stats and all that crap. Well, on this account I actually somewhat care. I'd rather not have a separate account for trading and a separate account for gameplay. Watford, welcome in. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good, hope you're doing well. But my last one's rank was like Plat 1, and then my last two's rank was Diamond 2. I believe. If that's what you want to know, Arda. Doing alright, I'd love to see it, Shane, mate. Love to see it. Oh. Probably move out of the way. Missed that boost, as you do. Primer Valley yesterday. 300k. Happy days. Oh, that's come off me and that. That's come off me. Yeah, I'm doing good, Watford, mate. Glad you're all good as well. Glad you're all good. Hasn't come off me. Angles. Cool Sally. Who are? You what? Right, my only issue with this Scarface, don't get me wrong, is a menace. Well, they're a menace, but fuck my life, they ball chasing. They have their eyes set on ball. And ball only. And the club now, fodder. Days. Happy. No, love to see it, love to see it. I did my first bit of FIFA content earlier. I gave it to Kim. Did the 82 times 20. And a few of the 80 plus upgrade packs. And they were all shit. So it's nice to know my luck hasn't changed, even though I haven't played the game in God knows how long. That sucks. It's whatever though. Just glad I don't play FIFA anymore. I'd rather invest my time into a game that's a bit more for me, and actually has its benefits, because FIFA wasn't growing me too much as it was anyway. Yeah, I noticed a better outcome with Rocket League. So it's like if I can withstand Rocket League for longer, then you know I'll play that. That's why I want to start playing COD, because I can withstand COD for a decent amount of time. You know, implying I'm having a decent time. I can withstand COD for like a nice period of time. I was saying literally like a few minutes ago, but that it doesn't hurt my wrist either. Like, even though it's quite clearly the thumb movements that hurt my wrist, and obviously with COD you'd need more movements, especially sharper movements. So it's like, I don't get how it doesn't hurt more. It's just long enough. Honestly, Shane, I wouldn't bother unless you like really want to like level up your guns. I really wouldn't bother. Even then, I wouldn't even bother leveling up your guns. I wouldn't pay how much it is for just to level up your guns. There's just no point in it. Like, you can quite easy, as long as you're decent, you can win the game with flawless, and just stick to Warzone. Warzone's more fun anyway. I can't see the ball. I turned off my ball cam by accident. I swear. Welcome in, Sky. How you doing, mate? Sky, do you mind not inviting me loads as well, please? Because I noticed it when I was off stream the other day. I come on for a bit and I just keep receiving invites. So if I could have the invites stop, much appreciated. No, I don't have any non-crit exotics. Sorry, mate. Right, we're back out to the menu. I'm gonna change my what's it called? Okay. Where's free to play? Where's free to play? Are there any like nice decals I have? Am I gonna? What's this? I got this the other day as like an incredible. Not a scaby. Where from? But I got it. I'll stick my NRG. I quite like it. Right. Oh, hello. Oh, I broke it. Right, there we go. Uncommon the rare drop. Gimme. I appreciate it, Sky, mate. I appreciate it. You have AI players as well. AI players? Do you? Since when? And how am I only hearing about this now? Is that actually a thing, Matt? It is confusing. I don't think I've encountered an AI player then. Is it in Rebirth or just normal Warzone, Matt? That'll probably be why I haven't encountered one yet, because I'm playing Rebirth or Resurgence, whatever it's called. Oh, I got that boost off me. Can't even get Warzone for free now, so that game died out. What do you mean you can't get it for free? I'd be stupid. Oh, alright. I need a boost. Right, ow. Make sure you're downloading the new Warzone, not the old one. Because I had that issue with the old one. When I got rid of I sold my Modern Warfare 2, my Modern Warfare 2019, I sold the disc. And I wanted to just play Warzone normally. And I was having that issue. But I haven't had that issue with the new one. I've had the game for the whole time, so it's like nothing out of the ordinary. But I don't know. Why? I flip the floor. Never played Livestream. To be fair, it's not actually that bad. Obviously, you have your respawn timer, but you have to stay. So obviously, instead of your team staying alive, so you will get one. You get one free rebirth off the start, or one. Yeah, you get your one free off the start. But then when you spawn back in, you have to survive like 30 seconds or whatever it is before you get your second one. And then, once you die again, you can't. So it's a repeating process until it obviously Resurgence turns off. And chat as it's free. Go for it, man. Go for it. Welcome, Jake. How's it going, mate? How's it going? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. How are you doing? How the devil are you doing, mate? Been a while. How's life treating you and all that stuff, mate, man? Oh. Got one game off GC and now I'm nowhere near it. Oh my. Imagine being close to GC in the first place, eh? Could never be me. I've been having some decent games of Rocket League recently. On my alt account. Not too much on my main. I've been stinking a bit out on my main. But we don't go there. Oh, what have I pressed? I pressed something and it broke something. I don't know what it broke. But I broke something. What I broke is a different story. Oh, and now I've broken a screen on my phone. Nice. Right, there we go. Right, we go again. No, we don't. Here we do. Bang it. Always play better on your alt since you have nothing to lose. You play more confidently. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Because I did my, because I have my main alt, and then I have a throwaway PlayStation account. That, you know, if I need to do anything, I'll just do it on there first. But for some reason, that throwaway account might be the only decent. Well, no, it is my only decent Rocket League account. And I couldn't even tell you the name to it because there's a bunch of random letters, and it's not on here. It's on my what's it called? What am I streaming through? PC. That's the one. The Epic is just completely random. So I couldn't even tell you that, which is amazing. Let me move. Might hop on my alt there. I might hop on my alt for a few games after this one. Because I want to play my ones placements on here, but my main alt account, so my second account, the ones rank is not looking too good. I was playing gold 3s yesterday, which makes me want to cry. I don't think I'm a gold 3 in ones. I know I'm not a ones player. Well, I can't really class myself as a Rocket League player, but still. Gold 3, taking a piss, man. I might just start focusing on all my ones stuff. Just say I have that and go with it. Yeah, I get you. I'm getting somewhat better at this controlling my car in the air malarkey. I'm not there, but I'm getting there. I got it. Nice work. I don't feel like I deserve D3 in ones. So many GCs and 2s that are D3 in ones, which is crazy to me. Built different, mate. Just built different. To be fair to you are actually good at the game. So, like, no matter what you say, I'm going to argue against you and just say you're a good player. Because you actually are a good player. Whereas I'm the definition of just your average Rocket League pleb. Is the best way to put it. Like, look, I know this is casual, but you've just seen the goal that I somehow scored. I missed that boost. I'd actually like really want to become like a half decent Rocket League player. I think that's like, it's one thing I'd actually want to do, is become half decent at the game. Like, I don't want to just be like, your average player. I'd actually like to, you know, not even like push like massively higher, but I'd like to just be above average. That makes sense. Welcome in, Until. How you doing, mate? Hope you're doing good, hope you're doing well. Sealy's a nice one, by the way. Fine, what was Sealy? Am I being stupid? That's something you have to enjoy it first. I'm terrible at FIFA. At FIFA I'm terrible at... I mean, yeah. You're not wrong. You do have to, you do have to enjoy it to, get better. Well, that's the issue. I do enjoy playing Rocket League. We all have our days where we just hate everything and games. But for the most part, I'd say I do enjoy the game. I'd say for the most part, I do enjoy the game. Imagine me streaming a game that I didn't enjoy for the best part of the entire time I've been on YouTube. Imagine that. Frozen celebration. Oh, the celebration, Sally. Oh, okay. Now it makes sense. Ah, I thought you were about this. I thought you mentioned the ceiling. I was like, what on earth are you on about? The ceiling. What about it? So I was so confused. Add me. You're gonna have to add me. Until, mate. It also depends what you want. Do you want to trade or? I'm not playing games with subs at the moment. Sorry, man. But I can definitely trade if you're on PlayStation. 100% add my Epic, mate. Exclamation mark Epic. I don't know why I can see your messages on my phone, but I can't see them on my PC, which is a major issue. I'd love to see. I'll refresh my chat, see if that helps. Ah, there we go. That works. But yeah, if anyone does want to trade, feel free to... Oh, what have I done? Yeah, anyone wants to trade, add my Epic. Versatile on YT. I can do some trading in a bit. It won't be... I think I'll play one more and I'll do some trading if anyone wants to anyway. But yeah, make sure you add me through Epic. I'm not adding people through PlayStation. I need to turn my PlayStation friend requests off, actually. That reminds me, because... Wait, nope. I'll figure out how to do it. I think I gotta go onto the PlayStation website to do it, don't I? Oof. Yeah, no worries, Brian. No worries. I'll probably play this one, see if anyone wants to trade. If no one wants to trade after this game, then we'll play the last one for you, Brian, and then bring one of the other mods or members in that wants to play. So, any mods or members that are about and want to jump in for a few, feel free to let me know. We can think about getting one of you in next. AIs are having game bot built different, mate. Built different. Yeah, I had an issue yesterday, day before, sometime recently, that apparently I'd reached the maximum amount of Epic friends, which when you go onto the Epic website, and if you find the bit I found, it says the maximum's 500 friends. I don't have 500 friends. I think I had like 120 people added, I think. But still, really? I can't add people after I had like 100. After I only had 120. That's taking a piss. And for someone that is trading a bit as well, being able to have the bigger friend list is ideal. 270 down to 68. Obviously, because I'm on PlayStation at the moment, mine shows like my offline PlayStation friends at the moment. I'm not entirely sure, actually. Let me go back to yesterday's, or whenever my last one, 2 days ago, my last Rocket League stream. So I didn't remove everyone. I removed most people. I basically removed everyone, even if I recognise the name. If I haven't seen them around in a while, or if they're not a mod or a member, I most likely got rid of them. I was hesitant on a few people because I've seen them around, but like I haven't seen them in my stream, so it's kind of like I can't justify it. Half of them from Prime Fortnite, who I haven't seen in years. Yeah. I like to do like. I remember going through a phase of having to do like near enough like weekly cleanouts of my Epic list. This was when this was like prime Rocket League for me, like when I was gaining like 10-15 subs a day. I was getting like 300-400 views on streams. So having to do the regular clear outs for the Epic list were never fun. Well done, mate. That's exactly. I can always add people again, but some people are just like, oh, why'd you unfriend me in the first place? It's because like, you're not here. Like, how I can't really justify it. Right, I'm gonna see. So right, the last number I can find for my friends is 117. And then it's gone down. Obviously, it's down to 50. But bearing in mind, this top half are all PlayStation. So does that even out? I don't know, but still, either way, lots of Epic friends. Too much for my liking. It's not fun having to clean them out. I got into a routine of it, of clicking on their name, remove friend, bosh, and then I realised I blocked about 40 people because I was doing it wrong. It's like, oh shit, yeah, I gotta go and unblock those now. Which I might go and unblock most people on the epic list anyway. Only because I don't see half them anymore anyway, so it's like, what are they gonna do? Like, what, I've got... Like, I know that there's a few people I know that are blocked on here for reasons. So, people that I know, I can remember the reasons why they're blocked, they can stay there. On the other hand, I had to block someone because someone hacked their account and they kept trying to add me as a friend. Like, me specifically add me as a friend. I was like, why? You've hacked someone else's account to add me as a friend. I don't know you. Go away. Oh my god, hi. Welcome back, Kim. How are you doing? How was the shop journey? Was it a success? And follow-up question, what flavour monsters did you get? And if you didn't get a monster, follow-up question, why? But yeah, how are you doing, Kim? How was the end of the stream as well? I was lurking. I was kicking about. Just didn't do as much typing. Didn't get a monster because I'm poor. No. In that case, then, you message me 2 words, Monster Fund, and we're good to go. Kim, you're telling me I went downstairs before my stream to grab a monster so we could be monster buddies with the good flavours, and you didn't even get one. I'm going to cry myself to sleep tonight. Oh, get off the... No, come down, you dick. The hell? Near the end of 2022, no restriction on Xbox friends. I've had the same Xbox account since 2014 on 360. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. I'm quite lucky because I've gone through. I think this is my 3rd PlayStation account, like my 3rd main account anyway. I don't know the password to my first ever account. My 2nd one I'm pretty sure got banned. But even then, I still don't know the password, the email to it, so can't get back into it. And I was stuck with this one. And who are we at now, eh? What does he mean? What does he mean? Heh? I had a friend who used to block teammates that played bad with him because he thought he'd never be on the same team together if you have them blocked. If that's a thing, I'm going to have to start doing it because some of the teammates, I get a wank. Right. Anyone want to trade? Anyone wants to trade, let me know. If not, I'll jump straight into another game. Give it a minute or two. I'm going to have my hand to rest anyway, so my wrist doesn't fall off. Wow. I've got to stop ordering Mackies. I've got 3 bags of it behind me. Oops. I don't know if you can. I actually don't know if you can see that. Yeah. 1. You can see 2. There's the 3rd, and there's also a pizza box there. Because why not? Just to top it off. Massive bag. They are fucking massive. They are heckin' mahoosive. I don't order much, mind. Where's the pizza box? In the bin. Wait. I've lost my screen. In the bin. On top of the Sainsbury's one. There. That there is a pizza box. That but there is a pizza box. I don't know why I'm showing you my bins, but you know. Enjoy them, I guess. How do you think anybody thought? I mean, to be fair, logically it makes sense. We have a Starbucks and a Costa. In our college, my friends have spent so much extra week on it. Yeah. I think the issue with it as well, Jake, is when people get into a routine of going to college, it's like there's a name for it, but it's like, so if you're sat at your desk with your monitors and whatnot, your brain will be like, your brain will automatically go into a mode of like, all right, it's it's time to play some games. Or if you lie in bed, it's meant to be, your brain's meant to go, oh, look at that, okay, it's time to start getting sleep. But most people obviously are on their phone, so it's like, okay, it's time to scroll through social media for the next 4 hours and not go to sleep. There's a name for it. It's like programming your brain to know what certain areas or where you currently are, like what what you're meant to do in them, basically. There's a name for it. I can never fucking remember the name for it, and it's gonna do my head in now. So if anyone knows the name, please tell me, because I'm gonna go insane otherwise. But it's like when you get into the routine, like for me, when I go to college, I get off the train. I don't go straight to college. I go to a shop where I spend a minimum of £8 a day there. So I go there before college. I grab myself a Monster, a packet of crisps, a drink to last me until my lunchtime or my first break for college, and then on my break or my lunch, I go back to that exact same shop, do the exact same thing again. Grab another Monster, usually the same flavour Monster, and usually the same flavour packet of crisps as well. But it's all about, it's having that routine, and it's like an addiction. It's really, really hard to snap out of. Like, people are just like, oh, you can just like not go to the shops. Like, it's not that easy. I don't do one thing with my like normal routine, and I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Everything after that moment feels like it shouldn't happen. Welcoming Keenan. I don't give out free items, sorry mate. I don't give out free items. Sorry man. I do not give out free items. Oh, pace. I haven't played my placements this season. My ones and twos ranks for last season were Plat 1 in ones and D2 in twos. The last that I recall them anyway. Have I not demoed him there? Have I not bumped him at all? What about you, Keenan? What are your ranks, mate? Out of curiosity. Oh, piss. I should probably start doing that. Asking people what ranks they are. I feel quite intimidated when someone goes, "What's your rank?" I'm like, shit. Right, I'm gonna take my hoodie off, but it's gonna be a while for my left sleeve. One, this hoodie's too small, and two, it doesn't go on my cast very well. That's actually surprisingly easy. No. No. My brain doesn't function quick enough. I need to work. buy a coffee and a biscuit for like £5 after COVID. Realised, yeah. I mean, I had a severe Monster, or not just Monster, just caffeine, any sort of energy drink. Just I had a caffeine addiction, just in general. And then obviously, during COVID that stopped. The second COVID the second we got back outside properly, I was straight back on it. But yeah, realizing how much like one incident like that can save you, it's mind-boggling. Like you could have, I don't know, let's just say, oh yeah, you can use that as an example. You can go and buy a coffee and a biscuit for just about £5, and then every day every day you don't do it, you're saving £5. So you don't do it for a week, you're saving yourself £35. 2 weeks 70, 3 weeks 105. And it just keeps going up and up and up. Obviously, you don't technically save that money, which is where the next argument goes. But you're not spending that money on something that's not needed. Like you can put it to something more useful, or something even more beneficial for you. Because all the customers weren't there anymore. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. And we've had pubs weren't really surviving either, unless you're part of a big chain already. You weren't really surviving that period, as it was. No worries, Brian. No worries, mate. Anyone want to trade? Anyone on PlayStation want to trade? If not, I'll grab a mod or a member to join us for a bit. Tom's just gone live. I'm gonna go and say hello to Tom. Need a tab. Alright, keep that open. It's not producing any revenue. Yeah, it's not ideal in the long run. But at the end of the day, it was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. I might call it there. I might call it there for today. I'm gonna spend some. I think I might spend some time with my brother and my dad instead. I now need to locate someone who's live. What's time? 4:30. Bound to have some people live, surely. Who have we got live? Eddie's live. Let's go and raid Eddie. Good old Eddie. Let's go. Yeah, chop. Let's go and raid Eddie. Let's go and raid Eddie. Let me make sure I got the right link. Right link. And I'm posting it in the right stream. Right. If you could all do me a favour, click this link. Go and drop Eddie a versatile raid or an Elliot raid, whichever one floats your boat. And yeah, I will catch you all tomorrow, hopefully. Adios.